Crypto.com, Crowcoin holders, we got a video for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about Crowcoin because we had quite a nice announcement about Trump Media partnering with Crypto.com. What does that mean for Crowcoin? Well, we caught a little bit of a bid and we're getting some relief on the market. So let's hop into this. All right, guys. Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button, hit that bell, subscribe to the channel right now. Let's hop into this. All right. So we're starting off here on Crypto Twitter. I said, we have officially received the news that Trump is moving forward with the CEO of Crypto.com as a partner, launching ETFs together with Trump's media company. What does this mean for Cronos and Crow? I expect some volatility incoming. Yes, I do. And we have been seeing that play out in conjunction with this news that just came out with the CEO and Trump. This picture's so blurry. But in conjunction with this news, we also are getting the market to catch a nice bid. Above 88,000 and testing 94,000 on Bitcoin is a big deal, guys. And I want to be walking you through this on what I think is coming because we're kind of in the middle of a pivot area, okay? An area that could either mean us going to new all-time highs or us getting ready to break down much further. And I want to talk about that here shortly. So, by the way, follow me at 33 Blacksea on Twitter. I've been so active on over there. And really, when I don't have time to make a video, I'll write up a tweet and post it out there. So follow me if you want to stay in touch and in the know with me on what's going on in the crypto space. So Crowcoin, right? Looks pretty bullish. It does. When you look at Crowcoin in a vacuum by itself, technicals alone, you look at this, you see on the daily time frame, market cipher, the money flow curving up. We're getting so close. I would say if we have positive price action for the next 2 days or so, there's a good chance that this red money flow right here, this big red wave starts to flip green like back here. When it flips green, that is signal that there's more money flowing into the asset than coming out of the asset. So when it's red, even though it's small, it still means that there's more money coming out than in. And when you see green like this, last time we saw green, you saw this massive move to the upside here. We broke out from basically 7 cents all the way to 20 cents. And then we bled out. And slowly, now we're getting ready for potentially another move to the upside. And looking at Crowcoin right now, you've got green dots. You have a green buy signal on volume for market cipher. I would not be surprised to see us come and try to test 10 cents here in the short term. Now, I expect volatility across the board for crypto right now, and we're testing a very important level for Bitcoin right now, trading at $94,000, all right? We just had our daily candle closure about an hour ago, 45 minutes ago as the time of recording this video. This is an important level, guys, okay? Coming and touching 94,000 and not closing above it is okay, but it opens up opportunity for this basically being a lower high. And because of that, over on Blowfin, I have opened up a couple shorts. And guys, I'm playing super tight in validations here because I am bullish. We are due for relief. And we got some relief on Bitcoin. And I think it will bleed over into altcoins. But in the meantime, I am shorting a little bit. I'm up, I don't know, what am I up? About $700. It's about a $12,000 trade amongst SWI and Bitcoin. The only reason why I'm trading SWI is because it moves in tandem with Bitcoin. It's just like a leverage on Bitcoin. Like back how Solana used to trade, SWI trades like that. So I'm using it just for a little bit more volatility. And guys, I'm up right now, and my invalidations really for Bitcoin here is I think that there's a good chance that we break back down and test 88,000, okay? And that's why I'm in these short positions. I'm going to capitalize on these moves. Guys, it has been very tough to make money in these markets over the past, really, let's measure this. Over the past, let's be serious about this. Really for like the past 51 days, we've been just trading sideways. It's been very difficult to trade. And the only way I've been really making money is high leverage, low time frame scalping. And right now we are starting to see the trend reverse. Potentially the bottom is in. Potentially, but just to play it safe, I do expect 94K is a big resistance level. I think that we're probably going to break down to 88K, and we want to see 88K get treated as support, and what you want to see happen is something like this. Test 88K and break through 94,000 on the way up, and set us up to potentially hitting new all-time highs for Bitcoin. That's what I expect to play out. But now, there's a chance here that I get invalidated. My invalidation really is like if we close anywhere around 96,000 on a daily time frame or higher. If we close above 96K, I'm going to get out of those shorts. And my take profit is probably around like anywhere from 88 to 85,000 on these shorts. So it's not really that risky of a trade. You know, you should be shorting resistance and longing support. That's how you make money when you're scalping. But we are at a pivot point. Trading between these levels here, between 94,000 and 88K, this is very, very important that we either flip 94K as support, or if you're a bear and you want to see us break down, you want to see us reject and not hold 88K as support, and you want to see us break through this. And if we break through that, I would say, hey guys, like 87,000, it's important we hold above that. Otherwise, I would say look out below, and this was probably a lower high. Now, if you guys do want to take advantage of this volatility, feel free to check out in the description box or pin comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign bonus to Blowfin. Guys, making profit when the market goes up and making profit when the market's going down is how you make the most money trading crypto. All right, guys? That's what I'm doing right now. That's why I'm in a couple trades. Like, they're not anything crazy big, but I'm up, you know, $800. If I were to make $800 and then close out, make another, and I could start to accumulate a much larger position. But I'm very cautious right now in these trades just because, like I said, these are important levels to be looking at. It's a very, very important pivot point. So let's go back to Crocoin, because really, if we start to break above here and flip 94K as support, with all the crazy bullish news with crypto.com, Trump, and basically integrating in with the U.S. government when it comes to launching ETFs, it's hard not to be bullish on Crow, especially the technicals too. I expect a push at least to 10 cents as long as we don't see a big drawdown here like right now, which I think, like I said, yes, I'm short on Bitcoin and SWI right now, but it's a scalp. I'm not long-term short until we get confirmation and I flip that way. Like, I'm honestly bullish right now. I'm medium-term bullish as long as we can flip 94K as support. If you look at Cronos right now, we're sitting at rank 41, up already 11% in the past 7 days, sitting at a $2.41 billion market cap. Like I said, guys, and yes, we are getting that 1.12 billion coins released onto the market every month, I believe, for the next 5 years. So there is a little bit of dilution here. But guys, I don't really think that matters as long as that money is getting spent in the right places. As long as it's getting spent making partnerships with U.S. government or other government agencies, I think it's a good deal. I think it's a good opportunity to spend that money there to build out, really to market, I should say, partnerships and market to get more volume to the Cronos chain. And I'll stay a bull because of that, because I think that with more money, does it hurt early investors? Yes, it dilutes them. But with more money, does it give Crypto.com and Cronos Labs the opportunity to build more? Yes, it does, all right? So I just wanted to come on here and give you guys my quick update on Crocoin and tell you guys how I'm trading right now. I'm just, like I said, it's a scalp. This is a scalp. I may keep it open overnight and see what happens here. See if we start to see that drawdown towards 88K. If we get to 88K, it'll be quite a profitable trade, but I'll keep you up to date on that trade, guys. But that's all I got. If you like this type of content, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Crocoin's going to hit 10 cents here in the next couple days? Or are we going to have to wait a little while to see an overall market reversal back to new all-time highs for Bitcoin? Very curious on what your thoughts are on that. That's all I got, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Hit that like button, hit that bell, subscribe to the channel right now. Bye-bye.